Hamble United Football League was left fighting for their very existence. It was after thieves and vandals caused over £10,000 worth of damage to their ground maintenance equipment. But with support and fundraising coming in from the local footballing community, we sent our reporter Ben Trepess along to see how the recovery was going.
A devastating act of mindless vandalism. On Thursday afternoon, thieves attempted to gain access to the renovated shipping container that housed all of Hamble Football Club's ground maintenance equipment. The sparks from the cutting saw used set the contents alight, and within an hour, over £10,000 worth of machinery, kit and other club items had been destroyed. For a self-sustaining club that relies on hundreds of volunteer hours each season to exist, it was a huge body blow.
It's completely decimated everything that our ground maintenance was. We've lost 2 tractors, 2 strimmers, 2 hedge trimmers, 1 long reach hedge trimmer, a big 4-burner gas stainless steel barbecue we use for functions. My dad's still toe cats. All of it's gone. There's footballs missing. There's drinks bottles. If we replace it with the same spec stuff that we had, it's getting on for £10,000 worth. And as a football club with a lease that's gone up by 4 times what it was, we just can't afford to carry that. And on Thursday, I was pretty much convinced that was going to be the end of us. But the support that people have shown us has been tremendous. There needs to be more of it, but you know, what people have done for us. People as far afield as New South Wales and Australia, and Ontario and Canada have donated to our crowdfunding page. I would never have ever expected that.
Following the online appeal by Gary and the club for help, the donations have come in. Many from members and relatives of players recognising what the club brings to young and old in the area. The kind of which without would have seen the club almost certainly fold from existence.
Without a doubt, if we hadn't have had any support whatsoever coming forward, even in the short period we've been doing it, we would have been looking at winding it down, because we physically couldn't have afforded to have paid for all of that. And like I said, we do get minimal support over here. We have to mark the pitches out, or my parents mark the pitches out, both nearly 80, and they mark the pitches out every week. They trim the grass and do what they need to do. There's contractors that cut the main pitch, but they don't do the other stuff. Without that, we wouldn't be in a position to play football. So no, it was looking very bleak at the time.
One group that has stepped up to assist Hamble United is the Football Lodge. It's made up of current and former players, referees and local football enthusiasts. They get together regularly to discuss local football matters and in particular identify clubs and causes requiring assistance.
When we heard about the plight of the club and the fact that somebody had broken in, started a fire and literally its entire contents is gone, this was right up our street in terms of someone to help and engage with. This is why Football Lodge was formed in the first place, to engage with local football and help people, in grassroots football, whatever we can do to engage with them and help them in their hour of need. So we were all very touched by what happened here, and within hours of it going live on various news channels and social media, and a couple of emails to all the members of Football Lodge, we voted unanimously to assist with them. And since then we've agreed to donate kit, balls, coaching equipment and whatever else we can do, nets, whatever else we can do. So in total we've spent about £1,000 to contribute into the club to help them in their hour of need.
Ben Trepess for That's Solent.